What's up guys, this is HylianMom, and today in Grounded I'm going to show you how to find the Biomedical Badge. This badge gives you a positive effect of Trickle Regen, which means it regenerates 1 health every 10 seconds. The drawback is that it has food conversion, which means it is going to drain your hunger by 2 every 10 seconds. But as long as you keep yourself fed, you can have permanent regeneration for your health. So what you need to get this badge is the black ant shovel, as we will be digging in the sandbox. We're also going to go in the evening of the game for that reason, so that the shade has come over the sand in the sandbox and we don't experience the sizzle effect. There are 2 optional paths to get into the sandbox. One way is by taking the black anthill tunnels up into the sandbox, but we're going to take the other route, which goes via the top of the picnic table. If you have not accessed the top of the picnic table yet, then you will require a brat burst in order to knock over the leaning shovel. And then you will require a tier 2 hammer or above in order to knock down the cooler handle and get to the top of the picnic table. And you will also need 12 silk rope in order to make the zip line that goes from the picnic table to the sandbox. One other quick warning is that we will possibly encounter antlions in the sandbox. They are weak to slashing, so having a slashing weapon such as, say, a black ant sword with a shield can help you a lot if we encounter the antlions there. So we're going to start from the mysterious machine in the center of the map here, and we're going to go directly left over to this rock wall here and place our marker right in the middle between the water source and the haze below. We're going to place it here because there's a cassette tape going up there, and that will be our first objective. From the mysterious machine, that is going to take you on this path, which leads towards the first field station you found in the game. So we're going to go past this one. And ahead of us then will be a large rock here on our right, and to the right of it is the red anthill. So just be wary in this area of red soldier ants. As we continue, we're going to reach a clearing ahead. In the middle of this clearing is dandelions, and that is where 4 stink bugs do nest. So what we're going to do is actually stick to the left side of this clearing and go along the grass. Not too far left because you can get stuck in the haze. But we're going over here, and we're just going to keep an eye out if any stink bugs have roamed over this way. But usually it's a pretty safe path to get through. There we go. Once you're out of the clearing, you will see the cassette tape ahead, leaning on the rock. One thing to be wary of here, because I did say come in the evening. If it is too late in the evening, there may be a wolf spider active. He lives right behind this rock there. That's his nest. So keep an eye out for any moving grass or any sounds if you're coming here any later. For us right now, it's only 16:34, 4:30 in the day. We're going to go up our cassette tape onto the rock here. And this lets us see the leaning shovel ahead and the picnic table. So now we're just going to head straight for that leaning shovel. And the only dangers in this area are 2 bombardiers, one on that side, one on that side. So just be careful of them and head straight for your shovel. We're going to get our brat burst out if you haven't done this yet. This is the cracked rock that you will need to put the brat burst on to break. And that lets this fall over. So now we're going to go all the way up to the picnic table. And up here we're going to turn to the left and go onto the bench. Now at the back corner, that's where we're going here to cross over. At the back corner, there are 2 bees that are in the path. They will always aggro on you. So as we can see, just make sure mind the gaps in the bench, of course, as well. Always make sure you watch out for gaps. These 2 bees, what we need to do is basically cross over this wood piece to that side. These 2 bees will always aggro on you. You can run past them, but they will cause some damage before you outrun their aggro range. So I'm going to just take care of them and eliminate them with a bow. Now that the bees are taken care of, we can go over here to where this spork is going down, and we can jump down onto the board here, cross over, and we're going to go up this nail. As soon as we're up here, we're going to go onto the books and then go up the books to the right. And this is our cooler handle that we need to break. So we're going to get out our hammer, tier 2 or above, and we're going to knock this over and use it as a way to get up to the very top of the picnic table. Now, once we're up here, there is a folded like notebook at the other end on the other side of the Minotaur maze. Watch the gap again. Make sure you jump over.
I always thought the miniatures were kind of cool,
but underneath here,
this scale,
there is a field station, and behind that field station is the zip line that we need. Right here. So this is where you'll need 12 silk rope if you have not made this zip line yet. And we're going to take this right over to the sandbox. Now, as you can see, we've come later in the day, so the shade has made the sand dark, and it will not sizzle affect us. And what we need here in the sandbox is actually in the corner over here. So on the map, your location you want is in the top right corner. It's a footprint that is embedded in the sand, and what we need to dig up for our treasure is right in the middle of that footprint. So we're going to walk along here a little bit to where it's a less far drop. Now we're right in front of our footprint right there. We can see it there. And we're going to drop down. There will be an antlion that will trigger usually near here if you're not careful, so just be wary. But right in the center of the sole of the footprint, you'll get this buried treasure icon. So we're going to dig here. And it should start to reveal something. And then we can rummage. And that's going to get us our badge here, the Biomedical Badge with Trickle Regen and Food Conversion. And there we are, guys. So hopefully this helps anybody who is looking for this badge or trying to collect all of the trinkets or the Omnient badges. As always, guys, be kind, stay legendary, and may the Triforce always be with you. HylianMom out.